Hey YouTube, my name is JaylaaGracee, or welcome back or welcome to my channel. And today we got Vlogmas Day 6. Yo, I just get nervous on the guys. Alright, but today I got a story time for y'all about how I got cheated on twice, or how I found out I was the side chick twice with the same girl. Twice. I bring on my iPad, but twice. So, and I got receipts. Yeah, I found all of them, every single one. Okay, so before I get into the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe right now. Okay, so get to the base of the story. Let me tell y'all how I even found out how this all happened. So last year around May, after I graduated, I want to say it was maybe like a week later, and he was still at school. I was not, but he was still at school. Boom. He stayed like 20 minutes away from me. Like, he stayed like far out in the suburbs, in the country, whatever you want to call it. So he was going to move closer into the city, like kind of by me, like 5 minutes away. So I was like, oh, all right, I'll come help you pack, da-da-da-da. So he picked me up and I went to his house and I helped him pack up and load up the car and all that. And he was mainly like bringing stuff out the house, and I was kind of like organizing it in the car. So at one point when he came back out, he gave me his Apple Watch. He gave me his Apple Watch. And I was like, oh, this is cute, because it was pink. It was rose gold. So I'm like, all right, this is cute. Like, this is cute. He was like, oh, for real, you can have it. I'm like, for real? All right. And I just set it off to the side and I start doing something else. I started looking through his yearbooks. I went through his wallet. Like, I was just doing a bunch of nothing to just keep me distracted until he came back out. So the watch was next to me. Like, I'm in the passenger seat, the front seat, and then the little bar. The watch was right there. So he come back out. He comes to the door, to my door. He's like, oh, you got on the watch already? I'm like, no, what are you talking about? And he's like, unlock the watch. So I pick up the watch, right? And I click on it. And I swiped up. That shit, it unlocked by itself. That's God. That was God. Because at first it was a password on it. So how did it unlock this first? How did it unlock this time? So I'm like, all right, bet. Oh, I'm running through the, I'm trying to scroll through the messages. He's trying to stretch over me, trying to get the watch. I'm like, no, like, fuck no. I'm like, move now. So I crawled over to the driver's seat and I let myself out through the driver door, right? And I still got this watch in my hand. He's sitting there. I start running because he start coming towards me. I'm like, oh, bro, like, no. I start running. I'm running this way. Okay. I do the dash with this watch in my hand, just trying to see some messages or anything, right? And then I seen this unsaved number and I clicked on it and she was like, oh, did you delete our messages yet? And then before that it was like, oh, call me, da-da-da-da. And then I couldn't read the rest because while I was doing the dash, running off with the watch in my hand, he was locking the watch from his phone. So I'm like, oh yeah, bet. That's weird. That's so weird. So me being so extra, I was like, man, I'm about to have my brother come pick me up right now. He about to do you so in. I'm about to have him get on your ass for real. He about to do you so in. He about to come pick me up right now. Whole time, my phone died. I was just talking on my ass. I was just talking. I'm literally walking around his neighborhood through the Ring cameras and everything. And he lived in a neighborhood that, like, they had like a big group chat, like letting each other know about activity around the neighborhood. Dogs got loose and all that. So I'm just walking around. He's like, All right, he ended up calling me while I still had some time, while I still had some percentage left. And he was like, all right, bro, just come to the car. I'll take you home. You doing too much. You being I'll be serious. Like, come on. So I just walked back to his house and I get in the car and he take me home and I'm silent the whole time. Because you have life fucked up. What you mean? What do she mean? Did you delete the messages yet? Clearly it was something, right? Like, it was something. It was clear. It was obviously something, and that was so clear to me that it was obviously something. So I come home, go to sleep, shower, all right, the next morning he texts my phone and he was like, I don't like not talking to you. I need you to I need to come see you so we can talk this out. I'm like, all right, bro, fuck it, because at this point he was blowing up my phone. He's blowing up my phone, just trying to come see me. Mention her right now. This is the mention. Let me mention this right now. It's 4 different people, which is him. We gonna call him Dizzy because he dizzy as fuck. Then the first girl, we just gonna call her Trish. Okay, we're gonna call her Trish. Then the third girl, the main girl, we're gonna call her Babisky. Nah, we're not gonna call her that. I'm gonna call her Spooky because she looks very spookily. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna just be quiet. And the fourth is the homeboy I just said I got a hold of. Ada. Look, he said, you can ask my homeboy about who she is, for real. And guess what I did? I took advantage of that and I texted his homeboy and I'm like, he said I could ask you about y'all. I could ask you about what they is. And he did not lie for his mans. I'm not gonna lie, he did not lie for his mans. His mans told me like, oh yeah, And I'm like, oh, for real? Dad, what's her Snapchat? What's her Instagram? He gave me both. I added her on Snapchat. She didn't add me back quick enough. But I added her on Instagram too. I follow her. No, I just texted her on Instagram and it went through. The message went through. I sent the message and guess what she did? Respond. And guess what I got? Receipts. Boom. So he told me to ask his homeboy about him and Trish. So he like, oh, that's when I asked for Trish's Snapchat and Trish's Instagram because I didn't have time to talk. So as he's still blowing up my phone and he's outside of my house, just trying to get me to come out. So let me go to my handy dandy. I don't know who I was. Y'all get with me on the case. Shop joke like Instagram. But anyway, I don't know what I was on, but I said, I'm gonna need you to stop texting my man before shit get dangerous, babe. I don't know who I was feeling like. But she responded in 8 minutes. She said, you're funny as fuck. You don't scare me. And maybe you should be checking him instead of me. Because you're not the only one, babes. He just keep starting shit with me and my boyfriend. Baby, you have a boyfriend? Get out my face. Because you're not the only one, babes. He just keeps starting shit with me and my boyfriend. Ain't nobody want him. We're going to call him TT. We're going to call him TT. He just keeps starting shit with me and my boyfriend. Ain't nobody want TT. He talking to this bitch Spooky at our school too. Bye as fuck. I will happily send you her Snapchat. Go ahead and happily do that. Then she said she was just posting him for his birthday, talking about my favorite person. Oh, are you a girl's girl, or you a girl's for real, or you a girl's girl with a smart ass mouth? Because you leaning towards the second one, and I'm not messing with it. But I mean, I guess it's cool though, because I did kind of approach her like I was a threat or something. I gotta screenshot these. I said, I can get to her later, but all his friends said it's you making all the text nows and texting him. I just seen you texting him at 5 in the morning. TT been snitching on you to your man. He just can't pull nobody else, so your man is stuck with you, according to TT. I didn't even tell you it was TT, babe. Like, come on. She said, because that's my only other ex. So you mean to tell me, TT, that you messed with Trish? You messed with Trish? You messed with her. And she's texting you at 5 in the morning and you have a so-called boyfriend? You mean to tell me you're texting your ex at 5 in the morning as you're next to your boyfriend? Who the fuck else would you be talking about? And I know about you. He said he cut you off when I asked about him. Who the fuck else would you be talking about? And I know about you. He said he cut you off when I asked him about Trish. Oh, so you say you cut me off? You telling the hoes that you cut me off? I'm uncuttable. You can never get rid of me. You can never get rid of me. Anyway, I don't understand why you coming at me. I don't fuck with him like that. I have a whole man's, and him and his friends trying to bring up shit from March, trying to break me and my boyfriend up. So I texted him going off. It was never that serious to text me because I don't want TT. Let's be so for real. He been walking around and I know how he is. I'm not fucking with that LMAO. You can though, since that's clearly what you want. I'm just letting you know he's literally talking to multiple people and I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I dated him in December. Speechless. Left me speechless. And then she sent me screenshots of her and TT. I mean, she sent me screenshots of her and TT. She texted him, talk about, oh, you just want the drama. And he said, I don't though. I just want to talk this Texas shit so slow, but you clearly don't want to hear what I gotta say, so it's whatever, I guess. Trish said to TT, I just don't trust you. He said, I'm gonna call you in 5. She said no. He said, you really changed. That's crazy. You don't even want to hear what I gotta say. Like, what the fuck is you still texting this bitch for? She's talking to your other homeboy. She's talking to your other homeboy. Like, I get you trying to protect your mans or whatever. You trying to, I don't know what you was doing. Apparently he was trying to show his homeboy that she gonna fold and that she's a cheater, even though TT had her first. Like, I don't know. All of that should be weird to me. All that setting up, all that. I don't like none of that. Keep that away from me. Trying to get to the bottom of this shit. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this shit. He literally told me go in on you. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Trish, you kind of funny. Well, Spookly, the one that keep trying to start shit with me too, thinking I give a fuck about him when I don't. She like in love with him. She tried getting with him when I was dating him too. Poor girl don't even know. I'm just trying to stay out the drama. Yeah, he's the center of it. Every every motherfucking time is slow. If you want to get to the bottom, text her, because that's who he fucking with right now. And I told her like, oh, he just popped into my house. Oh, all right. So pause right there. So before I even started texting her, I went outside and I'm texting her in his face as he's just talking, he's just talking to me. It's going one out in one ear and out the other as he's talking to me, and I'm sitting here trying to text her, trying to get to the bottom of it. At one point, he tried to snatch my phone. Like, no. So I was like, oh, give me your phone. Went through his phone, went through his Snapchat, and I looked for the girl that she told me about. And I seen Spookly was his #1 best friend on Snapchat. I'm like, who is this? He talking about that's just my friend. That's just my friend. Okay, that's just your friend. I said, he just popped up to my house and Spookly right here on his Snapchat as his #1 best friend. Trish said, I told you, I don't even have him on no social medias. He's blocked now. That's why we using text now. You smart. This not you on his text now as well, saying you want to marry him and you not giving up. Anyway, she said, like I said, those are from March, babes. Just stop fucking texting me. I am not affiliated with him. Go fucking text Spookly. Stop dragging me in this. I give 0 fucks about him. Period. You ABA, I guess. I'm gonna give you your props. And then that's when she sent me Spookly Snapchat. So I'm outside. He's still trying to talk to me, and I still have his phone in my hand. I have my phone in his phone as he's talking to me. So I sent myself Spookly's Snapchat to my Snapchat, and I found her Instagram because I just typed in her name and it popped up. Yeah, I added her on both. I don't play. I think I texted her on this first, and then we made our way to Snapchat. I think we texted each other on here first, and then the second time around, because I told y'all in the beginning that he cheated on me twice with the same girl, that I got played twice with the same girl. It's still Spookly. So I think the first time around was on Instagram, and then the second time around was on Snap. So going with Instagram first. I said, LOL, what you and TT got going on? She said, we talking, why? I said, oh, I don't know about that girlfriend because that's my man. Or shit was my man. You can have him on the guys. And if you text him, text his number. I just deleted Snapchat off his phone. Yeah, because I don't play. I don't play. She said, you were together? I ended up taking a picture of me and him outside my house with his phone in my hand. I think I might still got the picture. And if I do, I'm going to insert it right after this. But you see, I sent the picture. And it says, you were together? And I said, we was supposed to be. I just had to text some girl named Trish. And she said, come to you, LOL. She said, damn, he wearing my bracelets? I said, this black and pink and the clear one? Honey, how? I said, I gave him a purple beaded one. Don't know where that went. She said, I don't know, girl, but he all yours. I said, no take backs over here. You got him all bagged up. Seriously. Seriously, you got him all bagged up, boo. That's your man, trust. You can have that. At least I thought. At least I thought I didn't care. Because I thought I didn't care. He just left. Did you say something to him? Because after she said, I don't know, girl, but he all yours, he left because he seen I didn't give a fuck anymore. He was just still steady talking. He was like, oh, you really sent a picture to her? Like, yeah, I did. Yes, I did. She said, yeah, I sent him a screenshot of y'all together, which was the picture of us outside. And he said that the only reason why he was with you was because he wanted to see what you were talking about or something, because you weird as fuck. So you mean to tell me, TT, that you told this bitch that you came to my house to check me because I was on some weird shit? You came to my house. I didn't ask you to come to my house. You got caught. You got caught cheating. That's why you popped up. You trying to give yourself a good little pity explanation. You wanted to cry, but you wanted to no. And I didn't care. She said, that shit don't even make sense. I'm glad you know, boo. I'm glad you know. I'm just studying screenshot, and I don't even remember what I did. I said, I was with him last night and went through his Apple Watch, and I seen Trish. Then I argued with Trish, and she told me about you. Then I came to you and ta-da. Then I said, bro, OMG, he lying. He was just saying how he was finna make me his girlfriend and that he was finna block everybody, including you. But hey, collector. Collector. She said, oh, for real? When was he saying that shit? And I said, when he was just here outside my house. She said that TT said y'all didn't even talk when he was there. Yeah, we didn't talk because he was the only one talking. He was the only one talking. Baby, he was steady running that mouth, and I'm sitting there. What? Did you coot? I said, now, why would he lie like that? I had my cousin on the phone with me the entire time we was talking, and that's who I was on the phone with, Lanaya. Yeah, she did her big one, staying on the phone. She heard everything. Okay, thank you. Then I sent her a picture of me and him at my graduation. Y'all, we only got 6 tickets for graduation. So the way I found a 7th ticket just for him when I could have went to an auntie, an uncle, a grandma, a grandpa, a cousin, a dog, or Sam, and I gave it to his little I said, we've been almost together 2 months. She said, y'all been talking or what? I said, we've been talking, but he said he was gonna make me his girlfriend this week. And she replied to it and said, crazy, he just was telling me the same shit. You was gonna do 2 girlfriend proposals? Is 2 your favorite number or something? You doing everything twice, and I don't like third. I don't like 3 times. I said, he just texted me and said he's stupid. At least he knows. Yeah, at least you know you're dumb. You're dumb. But clearly that just skipped right past my mind, and I took you back the second time. So, right, at least he fucking knows. All right. I don't want to leave y'all off on a little cliffhanger, but that's all for this video. You're gonna have to watch part 2 if you want to see how I got cheated on twice with the same girl, same boy. Stay tuned. Literally tomorrow, it's a Vlogmas. Videos is coming out every day. But before I go, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and click the post notification bell to be notified when I post that video, because it will be up and I'm not playing. Hey, and I still got more receipts. I still got her on Snapchat. I got her on every platform. Not TikTok though. She's in my private, I'm in her private. Like, I be seeing everything. And y'all, crazy thing is,